So I reckon, Pauline, I'm the only man on the entire planet that's been to jail for this. Been to jail for it. And it used to be a right. It used to be my right until it was changed by the state. And the only reason I was in that courtroom was because I tried to protect a 16 or 17-year-old from being terrorised by the state. The very state itself, Pauline. So I went to jail for this thing, but it wasn't for protecting the kid. Go and have a look, Pauline. I didn't even get a case. I didn't even get to defend myself. There was no trial. I was put in jail before anything could occur because I was recording my own court case. I was recording my own court case, Pauline. Now later, they attempted to set me up again with a court case that had a suppression order in relation to the media. Okay, so they put my case directly after this suppression order case. And then they thought that they could catch me out at recording again in a case with a suppression order. This is how evil you people are. It is to try and manipulate situations to try and catch people out. Right, when they had a right to do these things in the past. So I went to jail for recording the court case of David Halpin lying. Lying, Pauline. They took my camera pen off me and gave it to the Australian Federal Police that are now training the Hong Kong police. And I reported crimes to the Australian Federal Police, Pauline. Oh, I did, many times. They are inept, incompetent, and don't know what they're doing. And you've set it up that way. No one gets to talk to anyone anymore. Do it on the internet. Fill out this little form and complain. And the little Nazis, they might get around to it, but if it outs them, they'll sweep it under the rug. Nothing in New South Wales. Sweep it under the rug. No, you inspectors in here. Are you starting to get it now, Pauline? Are you starting to get it? I went to jail for recording my own court case, and your very own court system tried to entrap me in the next court appearance by putting my court case after a court matter with a suppression order. And you think we're dumb. You honestly think we're children in this land. And you're starting to realise now. Are you starting to realise now, Pauline? We caught out war criminals at their very war crimes on this soil. On this soil. We defined a line of authority at law and stood to it, Pauline, on this soil, for over 15 years, Pauline, for over 15 years. That's the harsh reality. How do you think we know so much about all these Aboriginal corporations, your elitists and your 1 percentile Aborigines like Lydia and Noel Pearson, that commit crimes and you let them occur. Real world crimes, Pauline, and you let them occur. How do you think we know all this stuff? Been doing this too long. Been dealing with war criminals that red flag a China on their computer systems in Queensland. Isn't that right, Pauline? Red flags of China on Queensland police computer systems. They don't know who they serve, do they? They don't know what that crown means at all, do they, Pauline? No idea. Right, while people get silenced. Red flags, silenced. And then manipulated to get upgrades. For more silencing, Pauline. More silencing, Pauline. And this is the way the world went, didn't it? The people lost control of their very own selves. To what, Pauline? To what? To what exactly? Because we're getting to the crux of the matter now, aren't we? You got caught out, and you pleb officers that do this daily that don't know, right? Pretty good guys, not really doing much wrong until the command comes along and says, I'll give you upgrades. Upgrades for fucking over naked owners of the usufruct. Upgrades for making sure those naked owners never speak up for 20 years, Pauline. Right, destroy everything around them because we can't lose the usufruct. Must main military control. Drop bombs, drop bombs. Must keep them enslaved. Right, red flag, red flag, red flag. Courtroom, courtroom, magistrate, magistrate. David Halpin. Liars. War criminals, Pauline. Put you in situations where they poison you with drugs, Pauline. Poison you with injections. Poison your food. Poison your lifestyle. Poison everything around you. These are evil pieces of shit that they are, Pauline. Evil pieces of shit that they are. And they know it. They know full well what they're doing, keeping everybody in this humanity, this enslavement. And look at your world war happening. Are you blind? Totally blind, aren't you? Just silence them. Silence them until we die together. It's dumb as fuck, Pauline. Right? I must be the only man in the world that's been silenced so much, cancelled me on every platform, right? And then struggled to get views anywhere. And the only reason this remains alive is it's the truth, the actual truth that you can't deny. Can't deny. And that's the problem you all have, is that you can't deny it. And therefore it's true, and therefore you're a war criminal. David Halpin saw to people being injected under forensic mental health inside corrective services. That is a Rule 92 offence under the international humanitarian law. And you, administrators, you as government, you as justice, you as policy, refuse to deal with it. You refuse to clean up your own house. And then you try to dirty our house when you live in a dirty house. A dirty house, Pauline. And you come along to us and tell us that we're dirty. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Police them all. Police them all. Right? Silence them is what you mean. Silence them all is what you mean. And the modus operandi of all of you since the very beginning. Silence them. Silence them. We can't let them stand up and show the world what's going on. Silence them. We can't let them show the world that we've manipulated a crown into believing falsehoods and lies.